Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Ayan. Yan, isang magandang hapon po sa ating mga estudyante, sa mga learners or mga grade 5 learners at sa mga magulang at kapwa ko guro. Welcome! Good day grade 5 learners! Samahan niyo muli ako sa panibagong linggo ng makabuluhang talakayan dito lamang sa ating ETUlay online tutorial. At ako muli si Tutor Maha mula sa Bagna Elementary School, SDO Malolos City, and today is another lovely day to learn and explore things. Hapon sa mga learners natin mula sa San Ildefonso South District, Bulacan, at ang kanyang advisor na si Ma'am Jennifer Jane Basalio at ang kanyang principal, ayan, na si Sir Solomon C. Fernandez. Hello, Aubrey Madison. Kasama din natin si Faye Paula Perin Calistero. Yan, na-miss ko yung mga grade 5 learners natin na yan. Hello po Arken Stephen F. V. Faustino grade 5 SSES mula sa Pinaod Central School San Ildefonso. Kasama din natin, ayan, ang mga mag-aaral mula sa Patulo Elementary School, Marilao, Bulacan, at ang kanilang advisor ay si Ma'am Michelle Lynn Alonso Rangel at ang kanyang principal ay si Doktora Elma C. Igayan. Hello grade 5 learners! Welcome to our DepEd ETUlay online tutorial. So now, ayan, Hello po, hi po tutor, hi din sa mga bago nating mga learners. Kasama din natin si Arian Gimeno Psycho. Okay, so from the Earth's atmosphere to the outer reaches of our solar system, ayan, let us discover today the mysteries of spaces. Okay, or the space mismo. So time to wear your virtual spacesuit and to fasten your seatbelt. Let us join us in a space adventure grade 5 as we learn about the moon, the stars, and more. Ayan, magandang hapon po sa mga kapwa ko guro na nanonood. Hello, Shania Venice. Hello, hi, Faye. And syempre kay Aubrey Madison. Hello po sa inyong lahat. So now, but before we move on, allow me to exercise your mind through our Sai Balik Tanaw. Okay, so when you look up at the night sky, ayan, grade 5, what are the things that you usually see? Ano ba yung madalas nyong nakikita kapag tumitingin kayo sa langit tuwing gabi? So ano yung madalas ninyong na-observe? What are the things that you see usually? Okay, hello to Ark and Stephen Biba Faustino. Ayan, sabi ni Shania, moon daw ang kanyang nakikita. Sabi niya may stars, may full moon. Sabi din ni Faye Paula, meron daw stars, may stars po. Okay, now, do you see the beautiful shining stars na nasa ating na nasa sky or nakikita natin tuwing night? Oh, and perhaps you also see the moon, also full moon po, sabi ni Faye Paula, yes. So aside from the fact that we see it during nighttime, okay, what else do you see about the moon? Okay, so now, yes po, sabi ni Shania. So let us find out through this activity. How many questions can you answer correctly about the Earth's moon? So I will show to us how smart you are by taking this lunar quiz na ipepresent ko sa inyo. Okay, let us start. So for number 1 lunar quiz, which of the following statement correctly describe the moon? Okay, A, it can support life. B, it can produce its own light. C, it has a surface covered mostly with water. Or letter D, it has a rocky surface with plenty of craters. Okay, tingnan nga natin. Ano nga ba ang sagot ng ating mga... Okay, ano kaya? Tingnan nga natin ang sagot. Okay, ng ating... Hello kay Shania Benice. Ayan si Shania Benice. Hello din kay ayan si Martin. Hi Martin. Ayan si Martin. Namiss ko talaga yan si Martin. Okay. Ayan yung mga ano natin, yung mga mag-aaral natin talagang active or nakasama natin at lagi nating nakakasama sa ating online tutorial. Ayan. Hello din kay Cheska. Ayan, sumasagot na sila kahit na wala ang ating PowerPoint. Ayan. Steven, sabi ni Steven ID. Sabi din ni PayPal ID. Okay. Tingnan nga natin pag tingnan natin kung ano ang ating o ang sagot para sa number 1 question or lunar quiz natin. Okay, tingnan nga natin. Ano nga ba ang tamang sagot? Okay. So let us find out. Ayan na, ang ating PowerPoint presentation ay nawala lamang sandali. Ayan, sabi nyo nga ay letter D. So now let us check your answer. Tingnan nga natin kung ito nga ba ay letter D or ang sabi nga dyan, it has a rocky surface with plenty of craters. Okay, tingnan natin kung tama nga kaya ang inyong mga kasagutan. So for number 1 question, the correct answer is, okay. The correct answer is, okay, letter D, very good, okay, very good. So the answer is letter D, you had a great start. Next tayo, what causes the moon to shine? Ayan, ano kaya ang nagiging dahilan? Okay, what causes the moon to shine? A, it has its own natural light. B, it has a red hot surface or help it to glow. C, its atmosphere absorbs light in space. Or D, its surface reflects the light from the sun. Okay, type nyo lang number 2 and the letter of your choice sa ating comment section. Okay? Number 2, the correct, sabi ni Steven ay D. Ni Arkin ay letter D din ang kanyang sagot. Sabi din ni Aubrey Madison ay D at ni Paula ay letter D. So now, grade 5 learner, if your answer is letter D, then you are correct. Okay, very good. Because the moon reflects light from the sun at anong nangyayari? It gives or it giving it glowing appearance. Kaya nagkakaroon or nagiging shine ang ating mga moon. So number 3 lunar quiz. Who is considered the first person to set foot on the moon? Ayan, sino nga bang kauna-unahan? Okay, number 1. Letter A, Neil Armstrong. Letter B, Buzz Aldrin. Letter C, Jim Lovell. Or D, Orville Wright. Ayan. Sige, type nyo lang number 3 and the letter of your choice. Sabi ni Angel, letter A. Ni Pay Paula, letter A. Sabi ni Martin, hala. Sabi ni Aubrey, letter A. Ni Francesca Calisterio ay letter A daw, sabi nila. Okay, the correct answer is, okay, letter A. All right, the answer is letter A, si Neil Armstrong. Apollo 11, yan, the spacecraft made the first moon landing in 1969. Okay. And Neil Armstrong is was the first man na nakaapak or to set foot on the moon. And Neil Armstrong, then grade 5 learner, an American astronaut, he is famous for being the first person to set foot on the moon, and also he was a part of the Apollo 11 space flight together with the Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins. Okay. Yes, sabi ni Angel. Okay, number 3. How long does a day last on the moon? Okay, letter A, 24 hours. Letter B, 27 to 29 Earth days. Letter C, 5 Earth days. Or letter D, 12 hours. Okay, type nyo lang number 4 and the letter of your choice. Sabi ni Shania Binis, letter B po. Sabi ni Faye Paula, letter D. Sabi ni Martin, letter B. Sabi ni Vinis, B. Okay, letter B daw. Ito sabi ni Krisa May Cruz, letter B. The correct answer for number 4 is letter B, 27 to 29 days or 29 Earth days. A day on the moon lasts or it is equals to halos 1 month. Okay. The moon affects the blank on our planet. Okay, again. The moon affects the blank on our planet. A, season. B, typhoon information. Letter C, tides. Or letter D, erosion. Okay. Last number, type nyo lang number 5 and the letter of your choice. Sabi ni Mart, ang bagal. Okay. Sabi ni Angel, A, parang may question mark, nagtatanong pa ata si Angel. Sabi ni Francesca, letter C. Sabi ni Martin, letter B. Parang patanong pa sila. Sabi ni Stephen Carr, letter C. Sabi ni Pay Paula, letter C. Ni Aubrey Madison, C. Ayan, puro C. Sabi ni Martin, B. Parang nagtatanong, okay. The correct answer for number 5 is, okay, did you say, sabi ni Shania, B. Okay. So, the correct answer for number 5 is letter, okay, letter B. Yes. Did you say C, tides? Way to go. You are right once again. High and low tides are caused by the moon's gravitational pull that generates tidal force. O, sabi ni Martin, yay! Yan daw ang kanyang sagot. Okay, very good. So now, grade 5 learners, have you ever made Have you ever made wishes while gazing at the moon? How did you feel? Nakakita na ba kayo ng mga nagmo-moon gazing? Yan. And ano nga ba yung wini-wish nyo? Ayan, sabi si Martin naka 5/5. Very good. Si Art, Kane naka 5. Si Steven naka 4/5. Babawi yan si Steven pagdating sa ating quiz mamaya. Si Francesca 5, very good. Si Shania, happy po. Yan. So, yan, may tanong na si Tutor Ma. Have you ever made wishes while gazing at the moon? Na-experience nyo na ba or nag-wish na ba kayo? Ayan. And how did you feel? Na-experience nyo na ba? 3 lang po ako, sabi ni Paula. Yes. Mabawi si Paula mamaya. Okay. Yes po, sabi ni Benice, na-experience niya na daw ito. So, grade 5 learners, the moon is very interesting object in the sky. Diba? So, more than its beauty, there are a lot of things that we might not know about the Earth's moon. Opo, wish. Sana mawala na ang COVID-19. Feeling happy. Yes, very good. Martin, talagang lahat tayo ay wini-wish natin yan para syempre makabalik na rin kayo sa school. Okay. So, sabi nga, more than its beauty or kagandahan ng moon, there are lots of things that we might not know about the Earth's moon, such as nature, even the characteristic, the phases, and its effects on our planets. So don't worry, because we will guide you in our space journey as we discover about or more about the Earth's moon. Okay, so now, the moon is the only natural satellite the Earth has. Okay, yung muna, the moon is the only satellite or the only natural satellite that the Earth has. Yun ang meron tayo. And when we say satellite grade 5, it refers to an object, okay, that revolves around a larger object. Okay, it refers to an object that revolves, umiikot around a large object. In astronomy, it is defined as a heavenly bodies orbiting the Earth or another planet na umiikot. So some scientists believes, naniniwala sila that 4.5 billion years ago, according to a theory, the Earth smashes to a smaller planet known as Theia. So that is also forming at that time. Yan, naniniwala sila ng time na yon. The moon does not produce its own light. Hindi nakakapag-produce ang moon o ang buwan, okay, ng sarili niyang liwanag. It only reflects the light coming from the sun. Doon lang siya kumukuha. Yes, Martin, ang buwan ay gawa sa 43% oxygen, 20% silicon, 19% magnesium, 10% iron, 3% calcium, 3% aluminum, 0.42 chrome. Talaga nag-aral si Martin, very good. Yes po. So since it is revolving around the Earth, the amount of light it reflects from the sun varies as it changes its position and so with its appearance. Depende sa position na meron ito at sa pag-ikot nito or sa pag-ikot ng mundo. And these apparent changes or change is known as the phases of the moon. Okay, ang tawag natin dito is phases of the moon. So every time you look up at the sky at night, the moon seems to change its shape, di ba? Sa gabi na to, tumingin ka sa taas, sa sky, bakit ganun yung itsura ng moon? Then the following day, tumingin ka ulit, na bago na naman yung position or even yung itsura mismo ng moon. It is because of its phases. So some nights, the moon might look full and bright. So and on other nights naman, you might not be able to see the moons at all. Hindi nyo naman talaga nakikita asan yung moon or ano yung itsura ng moon. Hi ma'am, good afternoon po. Hello, Shane O. Nerbar, grade 5 Diamond. Okay. And the different ways the moon looks from Earth and different times of the month are called the moon phases. Iyon ang tawag natin. Yes, Janiel S. Tala, tama. It is because of the moon phases. So now, sabi nga natin, dahil ito, yes, very good. Yes, waning, yes, yes, tama, pag-aaralan natin. So, if we could magically look down on our solar system, we would see that one half of the moon is always illuminated by the sun. So the moon goes through phases because as the moon circles the earth, the amount of the lighted side we see from the earth also changes. Nababago din yun habang siya ay umiikot. So on earth, our view of the lighted part of the moon changes each night. Nababago siya tuwing gabi. So it all depends on the moon's position or angle as it orbits around the sun. Depende ito nakadepende sa posisyon at nakadepende sa anggulo at pag-ikot nito doon sa moon or doon sa mismo sa earth. So it is not shape of the moon that is changing. Ulitin ko grade 5 learners, it is not the shape of the moon that is changing. It is our view of the moon from the earth that change. Okay, hindi nababago hindi nababago yung shape. Ang nagbabago lamang yung view natin doon sa moon from the earth that changes. So now, as the moon orbits of the earth and being lighted by the sun, the phases changes. Nagbabago din ito. So the phases of the moon are the following. Ano-ano nga ba yung mga phases ng moon na meron tayo? So we have the new moon, the waxing crescent, the first quarter, okay, the waxing gibbous, the full moon, the waning gibbous, the third quarter, and the waning crescent. All right. So let's go to know these phases one by one. Nabuo ang buwan, humigit kumulang 4.5 bilyong taon na ang nakalipas dahil sa pagitan ng mundo at ng ibang planeta. And that is one of the theory, Martin. Yes. So let's begin with new moon. So during this phase, we cannot see the moon from the earth. Hindi talaga natin nakikita. So the moon is completely dark. Makikita natin madilim lang siya. So this is because the unlighted half of the moon is facing us, nakaharap mismo sa atin. So if the moon is directly between the sun and the earth, expect for a new moon. So again, grade 5 we cannot see a moon during a new moon. Hindi natin talaga nakikita yung moon kapag ang phases niya or ang first phase niya is new moon. So that's why it is also called the invisible phase. Yung new moon, another term for, o ang isa pang tawag natin dito is invisible phase. Kasi we cannot see a moon during a new moon. Hindi talaga natin ito nakikita kapag ka new moon. So how about as the moon starts to orbit or move, kapag gumalaw na ito o umikot na ito, we see more and more of the moon. This is called the waxing crescent. The term waxing means growing or expanding in illumination. Ulitin ko, ang tawag natin sa word na waxing sa pagdating sa moon or sa phases of the moon is growing. Okay. And this moon can be seen after the new moon. After the new moon, okay, ay makakakita or ang next phase which is the waxing crescent. It is the phase that the moon seems to be growing and it starts to appear in a thin crescent light on the right side. Okay, the waxing crescent. Ibig sabihin, unti-unti or growing na yung light na nakikita natin. So medyo visible na pagdating sa waxing crescent. So by counting 7 days after a new moon, ayan, pagbilang natin ng 7 days after the new moon, our moon looks like this. Magiging ganyan na yung itsura ng ating moon. So this phase is called the first quarter. So as you can see, dyan sa ating picture, the right half of the portion is visible while the other half is dark. Okay, yan. Kumbaga sabi nga nila, yan daw po, shooter yung half moon na tinatawag. Kasi yung kalahati or the half portion is visible while the other half is dark. Yung kalahati lang yung nakikita natin. And that is the first quarter. Ang tawag natin dyan ay first quarter. Outside the lunar Maria, also known as the lunar craters and lunar terrae, also known as the lunar highlands. Inside the crust, the mantle, the partial melt, outer core, and the inner. Okay, yes, Angel talagang nag-aral or nag-review si Angel Leonardo. So after the first quarter is the waxing gibbous. The moon turns into waxing gibbous after the first quarter. The lighted portion or lunar shape of the moon increase. Nadadagdagan na ito. So, the first quarter, the half appears dark and dull. Yes, very good, Shania. What a surprise! It is now more than a half of the moon's face. Kung mapapansin niyo, hindi na siya half lang. So, the bright part of the moon is getting bigger. Mas malaki na yung nakikita natin or yung visible or mas madami na yung nakikita nating part ng moon. So, nearly all the moon is a little while a very small part on the left side is still dark. So kahit na yung other side is meron na siyang brighter or bright part at nagiging getting bigger na yung kanyang liwanag, meron pa ding part or the left part still ay dark. Iyan yung waxing gibbous na tinatawag. So now, the next phase is what we have a full moon. So after the waxing gibbous, we have the full moon. So full moon, if the earth is directly between the moon and the sun, expect for a full moon. Okay ha? If the earth, yung earth is directly between sa gitna ng moon and the sun, expect a full moon. Because sun lights up the entire o sa buang surface ng moon and of the moon facing the earth, na nakaharap siya mismo sa earth. So meaning to say, as kung mapapansin nyo, as you can see here, the whole moon is completely lighted. Maliwanag dahil ang pwesto nito is directly between the moon and the sun o yung earth ay nasa gitna mismo ng moon and the sun. So meaning to say, mag-expect tayo ng full moon because the whole moon is completely lighted or naliliwanagan. Now, after the moon's full phase, kapag nabuo na or we start to see less and less of the moon. And this is called the waning. The term waning, grade 5, means shrinking or decreasing in illumination. Nababawasan na ngayon. The full moon is because of the shape of this. Yes, Carl, yes, very good. So the lighted portion of the moon now decreases. So kung kanina, pag sinabi nating waxing or nag-grow yung liwanag. So pag sinabi naman natin na waning, pabawas naman ito, nagdi-decrease naman ngayon yung yung light or yung liwanag na meron ito. So this phase is called the waning gibbous, ang tawag natin dito. After the full moon, pagkatapos ng full moon, the moon begins to get smaller. About 3 to 4 of the left side is visible na lang. Yun na lang yung nakikita natin. And as you can see, nearly all the moon is little while a very small part on the right side start to get dark. Bumabalik naman. Okay, nagiging madilim naman yung part kapag nasa waning na tayo or the waning gibbous. So the first or on the third week of the month, okay, kapag third week na ng month, we again see half of the portion is visible while the other half is dark. We call this phase as the third quarter or sometimes it is called the last quarter ang tawag natin dito. Kapag okay, nandito tayo nasa waning gibbous tayo. So we have the waning crescent. In this last phase of the moon, the lunar shape continues to become smaller each night. Lalo siyang nagiging maliit ngayon or lalong hindi na natin masyadong makikita yung part ng moon. So we can also see a thin crescent of light on the left part of the moon. Okay, on the left side, while the rest is dark. Yun na lang yung nakikita natin kapag waning crescent. So now, yes, hello po, good PM, Tutormahan to all viewers, grade 5, advisor watching from the West Central School, Santa Maria District, SDO, Pangasinan. Hello to Van Aldrich Rosal, ayan. And sabi nga ni Martin Angel, the moon's mass is about 0.001, 12 times of the Earth's, which is 7.35. Okay, times the 10, 22 kilogram. The moon's gravity is one-sixth that of the Earth. Yes, very good. So now, the slice of reflected light, grade 5, continues to getting smaller each night. Anong nangyayari? Until the moon from waning crescent turns into a new moon. Babalik uli ito. So the moon goes through these 8 phases in 29 and 1/2 days or equals to 1 month. So remember, learners, the phases of the moon occur in the same order, and repeat themselves about once every month. Nangyayari o umiikot lamang ito na kung saan babalik ulit ito sa pagiging new moon. Okay, the radius of the moon is 1,734.4 kilometer po. Very good. Ang daming nag-aral, ang daming mga learners natin ngayon na nag-review talaga sila. Yes, very good. So now grade 5. Ayan. I know you've been waiting for this. Ayan. It is now time to check your understanding about the topics that we have talked about with the help of our next activity called Aghamon. Ayan, sabi ni Stephen Carl, after the waning crescent, the new moon is appear and the phases of the moon is backing in 1 month. Yes, sabi ko nga sa inyo, ay babalik lamang ito. Okay, babalik or the phases of the moon ay nangyayari in same order and repeat themselves about once every month. Yes, kaya ulit lang to ng ulit. After the waning crescent, babalik uli ito sa pagiging new moon at sunod-sunod na phases of the moon na nangyayari sa loob lang ng 29 days and 29 and 1/2 days or equals to 1 month. Okay, let's start. Okay, para sa ating aghamon, identify the name the phases of the moon. Ulitin ko, identify and name the phases of the moon. Yun lang gagawin nyo. Kung mapapansin nyo sa ating picture or sa ating aghamon, ay meron andyan yung Earth sa center and may number tayo every moon or nakalagay, yes, the moon's presence helps stabilize our planets and moderate our climate. Yes, Martin. Talaga nag-review ang ating mga grade 5. So now let us start. Number 1, itatype nyo lang sa ating comment section, number 1 and your answer dun sa number or dun sa tamang sagot na nakalagay dyan sa ating picture or sa ating moon, sa phases of the moon. Okay, so let us start. Number 1, sabi ni Faye Paula, full moon. Sabi ni Aubrey, full moon. Sabi ni Arken, full moon. Sabi ni Van Gogh, Aubrey, full moon. Ni Stephen Carl ay full moon. Sabi ni Raylene Andrea, full moon. Sabi ni Chris May Cruz ay full moon. Let us check. The correct answer for number 1 is full moon. Okay, very good. Number 2. Ayan. Type nyo lang number 2 and your answer. Ano nga bang phase ng moon ang number 2?
Calling all senior high school students. Let us all be super this second semester. Join your volunteer ETUlay tutors for science and technology subjects every Monday and be #Mahusay. Explore the incredible world of physical science with Tutor Lester and Tutor Nell, 4 o'clock to 4:40 p.m. Be internet smart and discover more about the different ICT tools that you can use on Empowerment Technologies together with Tutor Jane and Tutor
Sa makabagong panahon, ETUlay para sa kabataang Pilipino. ETUlay, ETUlay sa kabataang Pilipino. ETUlay, ETUlay sa kabataang Pilipino. ETUlay, ETUlay sa kabataang Pilipino.
Browsing and learning to use the internet is one of the easiest and funnest things to do today. A click here, another click there, and we can be anywhere. You can meet people from around the world. Hi! Read amazing stories and histories of the past. Ooh. And even have a glance of what may be seen in the future. But remember, using the internet without proper guidance and enough knowledge can also be one of the scariest we can ever imagine. Ooh. Imagine going on an online trip, seeing the beauty of the place, when suddenly, potential scams pop up and block your way. Scams? These are dishonest tricks used to deceive people. And we don't want that to happen to any of us. So, be your own hero online. Be
Ayan, I'm back. Nawala nga ako kanina. So tuloy natin ang ating Aghamon Grade 5 learner for number 2. Ayan, tingnan nga natin kung ano nga ba ang sagot ng ating mga learners for number 2. Balikan natin ang ating mga, ayan, sabi niya, si Aubrey, very good sa full moon. Yes, number 2. Ayan, she's back, sabi ni Faye Paula, nawala si tutor. Yes, Martin, sinagot na nila ang ating aghamon mula sa phases or number 8. Yes, the third quarter. Ayan, sa number 2 ay waxing gibbous, very good. So number 3 natin or the third phase na nakalagay is the first quarter. Yes, very good. First quarter. Then number 4. How about number 4? Tingnan nga natin kung ano nga ba ang sagot ng ating mga learners for number 4. Yes, sabi ni decreasing yung waning. Yes, okay. Aubrey Madison waxing gibbous number 2. Yes, very good. So how about number 4? Waxing crescent. Okay, waxing crescent sabi ni Steven. Sabi din ni Paula ay okay, waxing crescent sabi niya kanina sa number 4. So let us see. Number 4 is waxing crescent. Okay, very good. How about number 5? Ayan, waning crescent, sabi ni Shania, waning crescent, okay? Sabi ni Angel Leonardo, for number 5 is new moon. New moon, okay. Stephen Carl, new moon. Sabi din ni Faye Paula Calisterio ay new moon. Sabi ni Martin ay new moon. Ni Stephen Carl, okay, let us check. The correct answer for number 5 is new moon. Okay, how about number 6? Type nyo lang, okay? How about number 6? Sige, ano kaya ang sagot para sa ating number 6? Yes? Ayan. Ano kaya ang sagot sa ating number 6 or the number 6 nating picture? Yes. Waning crescent daw sa number 6. Okay, check nga natin kung tama. Sabi ni, okay, sa number 5, yes, new moon ang sagot for number 5. Okay. Sabi din, okay, sabi ni Arkin for number 5 ay new moon. Yes, very good. It's new moon. Then number 6 is waning crescent. Okay, let us check kung waning crescent ba ang sagot for our number 6 phases of the moon. Sige, check nga natin kung waning crescent ba ang sagot. For number 6, the correct answer is, ayan, the correct answer is for number 6 is waning crescent. Very good. How about number 7, third quarter? Okay, sabi din ni Arkin ay third quarter. May nakapresent na slide sa inyo. Yes, wala. Yes, anak. Yes, number 7 is last quarter. Last quarter, sabi ni Steven. Sabi din ni Krisha May Cruz ay third quarter. Then sabi ni Martin, number 7 is last quarter. The correct answer is third quarter ang sagot for number 7. How about the last phase or number 8, moon, na naka-present? Okay. Sabi ni Arkin ay waning gibbous for number 8. Sabi ni Faye Paula Perli ay tama. Sabi ni Francesca, yay! Sabi ni Arkin, number 8 is waning gibbous. Waning gibbous. Okay, sabi ni Stephen Carl, waning gibbous. Ni Martin, waning gibbous. Ni Angel Leonardo, waning gibbous. The correct answer for number 8 is waning gibbous. Okay, very good. Ayan, ilan kaya ang naka 8 over 8? At ilan kaya ang score ng ating mga learner? Type nyo lang ang inyong mga scores sa ating comment section. Ayan, marami kaya ang nakatama para sa ating, sabi ni Angel, yay. Sige, ilan kaya? Si Martin ay naka 6, very good. Si Arkin ay naka 8 over 8, very good. Ay naka 6 over 8 pala siya. Okay. At si Steven naka 7 over 8. Ayan, naka 7 over 8. At si Arkin, very good. Si Shania naka 6 over 8, very good. Then yung mga, ayan, ano kaya ang score ng ating ibang mga learners? Very good. So now, ayan, muli mga grade 5 learners, once again, this is Tutor Maha. And if you want to keep learning with us, be sure to join us again next time for another day of learning science only here on ETUlay Level Up. So muli mga learners, mga kapwa ko, mga guro, mga magulang, ako po ulit si Tutor Mahal. Remember learners, sa agham, lamang ang may alam. Ayan, muli maraming salamat at huwag kayong aalis dahil meron pa tayong Grade 6 online tutorial. Maraming salamat po sa inyong mga mag-aral. Ayan, bye-bye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!